Alright, so my first official update in a while, as opposed to the G1 videos I threw up the other night. Uh, it was it's a milestone. I mean, it might not mean a whole lot to everyone, but it's still just one of those stepping stones, just one of those things you hit. And I was like, I might as well turn on the camera, Why not? Uh, After that, I played a bunch more matches, played a couple more this morning. Did get a couple replays uploaded. One of me and a Blanc that I really thought I was going to lose. Uh, I will say, okay, the just got done with the Justin, which was okay. I was in two Justins. I was in Lupusons and I was in the one for Fight Nation, and I was listening to both at the same time. Because no offense to Dayasha, like Dayasha's funny shit when he's just screaming, ranting and all that. But while he's doing that, I switch over to Lupusons to just watch him play Street Fighter. Because if I can watch Street Fighter and listen to Dayasha, it's a good mix. It's a good mix. Um, Now, surprisingly, a lot of people don't actually realize this. Before I actually played the Fight Nation tournament and actually did surprisingly well, um, I didn't really get to play anyone good. Like, it was randomly whoever I found online through championship mode, and those guys really aren't practiced or anything, so I never really got to play any good players. And after that, I've actually been playing a lot of the guys, a lot of the YouTube guys, a lot of the people, Fight Nation or watch Fight Nation, go to the Justin. Um, and I actually took note who I played. Um, I will say a lot of them stomp my face in the ground because I'm not used to good ones. Best example, I just finished playing a bunch of rounds with Captain Spank Me, who has a crazy Able, and I ended up playing him with my Forte, and um, I didn't win any matches. I didn't win any best of five. I'll admit that I didn't win any. Um, and I didn't record them, so no, you can't watch them because they don't exist. But yeah, I didn't win any. But I will say, with the shred of pride that I have my Forte, I will defend it and say that I did not go down like a chump. Like, he got a perfect off me. He did. But a lot of the matches, except for a series of two or three, like 3-0s in a row, went about 2 to 3, a couple 1 to 3s, but a lot of them actually did go down. A lot of the matches we played went down to 2 to 3, and just my luck, I couldn't clinch it at the end. And a lot of the ones I lost, he was down to like 10% or less. So end of it, yeah, I need to practice my forte a lot, but I feel I feel good about it. And I thought I actually knew the Abel matchup, and then Captain comes out and he's like, "Hey, this is what a good Abel is." And I'd start dying. I'm like, "Oh, that's a good Abel. I thought I saw good Abels. Apparently, I was wrong entirely." Uh, so now that I truly know what a good Abel is, I gotta practice again. Who else did I play? Hold on. I have a list. I have a little list I wrote down. Yes. Because I wanted to make sure I remembered everyone. I played Era, 718. Um, Played against a Zangief, and um, I, 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 I did win most of those, didn't I? Yeah, I think I won most of those. And Era was cool to play. Era was pretty cool shit. Um, Chan Foundation, he has a forte. He has a stick. He actually is good with the stick. I'm not good with the stick. I never will be good with the stick. Ever. Even if you guys tell me to go buy a stick and practice for a month, I won't be good at the stick. I know this. And I won't have fun with it. I have fun with the pad. And that's the bottom line, is I have fun. You guys remember that. That's one thing I will defend, is I will have fun. Even if I start losing more, I will have fun. And that's the important part. Uh, but Chan Foundation, yeah, he's got a pretty good forte. He's got the loop down, which is a lot easier with a stick. Like, it's almost impossible with the fucking fight pad unless I alter where the fucking buttons are, and even then it's tricky shit. But he's got the stick down like no business. But I still actually put up a good fight against it even without that, just because he's got that down. I feel like I've got my timings down a lot better. Like playing against Cap, I didn't have any my timings down that well with against Cap, but I have my timings down pretty well. Um, so it did go pretty back and forth. Lupuston, his Bison went and stepped on Forte's head a lot. That one I didn't go down like a chump either. A lot of those were like 2-1 as well. Um, I don't think he got it perfect on me, but no, and I felt good about him. A couple I lost because I didn't get the ultra out. It was the friggin' the EX leg grab, and I was like, oh fuck, and then I died, and that was a bad day. Uh, but I do want to practice against Lupasan. I want to practice against a lot of these guys so I know what good players are like, so I can actually get up to that level. Because I'm not that level. Like a lot of those guys, like Lupasan and stuff, like Dayasha, they're like up here. I'm about like I want to say like I want to say I'm above intermediate, but I'm not yet at that level. So I want to say a little higher than intermediate. I want to say. Uh, Haunter V, I played him in the tournament. And that's actually the only time I've played him, so I really don't have much experience with that aside from those 3 matches. Lumpy Carrot's cool shit. All right, you guys who aren't, I think it's Mighty Mac is his, yeah, Mighty Mac is his YouTube handle. If you guys haven't subscribed to him, go fucking subscribe to him because he's cool shit. We spent about an hour talking about Lucky Charms and Mountain Dew and the fact that he can now get it over in England. You know, Lucky Charms is banned in England. You guys know that? Because of the fucking sugar content? Yeah, they don't have fucking Lucky Charms. I thought it was because there was fucking Leprechaun and people were pissed off or some shit. But no, it's sugar content. Uh, Brandon Jumper, again, tournament. I didn't get to play him too much, so I really can't, say too much. Given Shoto is like the one match I'm very confident with. Shoto and Zangief for the matches I'm very confident with Fuerte. Because I've played so many fucking Shotos, I know how they work now. The good, the bad, the Shoto, the scrub. That's the facts of life. Uh, Played Dayash in the tournament. Again, I need a lot of practice against good Chun-Li's because I don't have. I will say this though, a lot of good came out of those matches, and there's a proof in that last match that I had match 4, when I landed that ultra. If you go back to a couple times where I hit the ultra and Chun-Li's in the same kind of fucking position, I didn't hit those. There's a trick to hitting it that way, because with Fuerte you can aim it. And even though she lands in about the same spot, because of how the animation's moving with Fuerte, he'll push back and won't actually land on her if I just let him be. If I push against it, excuse me, if I push against it, it'll keep him pushed forward until he lands on her. And that's how I hit it. And I didn't actually learn that until I played, like in the middle of the fights with Dayasha, I learned that. Like, that's what good can come out of playing good players, is you actually learn shit. And that's good. But yeah, those motherfuckers were cool. Like, I think that's everyone that I played against that is like on fucking YouTube and the Justin Fight Nation, all that. And those were great matches. Those were fantastic matches. Oh fuck, I'm already at 8 minutes. Other quick things. Probably next week after we have the Magic tournament, which I need to make a bunch of videos for Magic this weekend. Which is going to be on the Games Unlimited channel. I'll probably record some matches and do some shit with that. And I need to do some shit with Yu-Gi-Oh! Pretty soon too. So after all that's done, I'll have some money. I'm going to do a name change, Games Unlimited to Goggle Candy, because again, I want you guys to know me as Goggle Candy, not just Games Unlimited, because that's my store and that's not me. Well, it kind of is, but you know what I mean. I did pick my secondary. I'm officially going to go with Rufus, who I've been tooling around with a lot. And he's making me learn dash cancel, which a lot of you guys are like, you didn't know how to fucking dash cancel? If you play Fuerte, Fuerte has no use for dash cancel. And as I'm learning Fuerte, I never had to learn dash cancel. So guess what I never learned? To dash cancel. You'd think I'd learn, oh, you might need to want to do that. But it's like, no, I'm just playing Fuerte. I don't need to know that. And now I do against Rufus. And I'm really liking, the more I play Rufus, the better he feels. I really kind of like him. He's a role character. He's not a charge. I fucking hate playing charge characters. I can't for the life of me play charge characters. Half the time, if I try and do a move, I end up just standing there and punching, and that doesn't work, and I get kicked in the face, and that hurts. That hurts to get kicked in the face. I don't know if you guys knew that. That hurts a lot. Being stomped on the head, that hurts a lot too. A lot worse if they then followed out with Psycho and you eat it in the face. That tends to sting a little. And this over here, this is Static Shock. If you've been hearing it at all, you don't interrupt Static Shock, because Static Shock is fucking cool shit. Because it's motherfucking Static Shock. The only thing is, pretty soon I'm going to start doing the anime stuff. I'm also going to take you guys on a little tour of my apartment, because I've got all sorts of nice little anime shit, if you can see in the background. Fuck, I'm already at 10 minutes. Alright, if you guys find me on YouTube... Oh, if you find me on YouTube, fucking...